Hello everyone and welcome back to Code with GoldenCat. In this video, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna use everything that we have learned so far to create a basic calculator program in Java. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Here, in IntelliJ, I have the starter project already set up. So now, first let's think about what a basic arithmetic calculation looks like. It looks like something like A plus B, where A and B are the two operands and plus is the operator that denotes addition. For doing a basic arithmetic calculation, we'll need two operands and one operator. Let's start by declaring two variables that will hold the operand values. We'll type in double number 1 and number 2. These two numbers denotes A and D respectively. Now we'll need a third variable to store the value of operator as well. So we'll type in string and then operator. Now that we have the variables declared, we'll need to ask the user for inputs. First, we'll type in system.out.println, then enter number 1. Then for taking input values, we'll use the scanner class. We'll type in scanner equal to new scanner class and then system.in. Now we'll take the value for number 1 using scanner.nextInt next double method. Now we'll do the same thing for number 2 as well. Just out enter number 2, then number 2 equal to scanner dot next double. Now that we have the value for operands, we'll also need the value of operator. So for that, we'll type out enter operator. Then operator would be equal to scanner dot next line. Now we'll create a switch case statement to choose which operator should be performed on the operands. We'll type in switch and then operator and we'll type in case plus. Here we'll output system.out.println and then number 1 plus number 2. We'll do the same thing for other operations as well. So we can just copy these lines, then for case 2 we'll use a negative symbol that denotes subtraction, then multiplication, then division, and finally modulus that represents remainder. We'll also declare a default case as well, that is default. In case if the user passes any operator that is not a valid operator, say XYZ, then it should give out a response as invalid operator. Now let's run this program and see what happens. It's asking me for number 1, I'll type in 10, and then for number 2 I'll type in 20. But wait, it didn't even ask me for the operator and it ended the program. So why did this happen? Well, it happened because we are using scanner.nextDouble just before scanner.nextLine. So nextDouble method and nextLine method acts a little bit differently. NextDouble method only takes the numerical value, and leaves the new line character, that is enter, in the input buffer. So when we are using scanner.nextLine just after using next double, it takes that enter or new line character and then places that value under operator variable. That is why it's only showing the default scenario, that is invalid operator, in the console. For resolving this issue, we'll just need to type in scanner.nextLine. That should clear the input buffer. Now if I run the program again, it asks me for number 1, then number 2, and now it's asking me for operator. I'll type in plus. But wait, something else happened this time. It's showing me all the operators now. So why did this happen? Well, if you look closely in the switch statement, we haven't added any break statement after every case. That is why it's going through a fall through scenario, where it executes all the cases one by one. That is why you can see here 10 plus 20 equals to 30, that is there. 10 minus 20 equals to minus 10, that is also there, and so on. For resolving that, we'll just need to add break statement here. Since default is the last case, we don't need to add a break statement here. Now if I run this program, it asks me for number 1 and then number 2 and then operator, and here it is. It gives me 30.2 is the output. Now there is a problem with this program. I can do all the arithmetic operation with this program, but I need to keep running the program again and again, and that's not really a good thing. In case if you are building a calculator and it shut down every time you do a calculation, it's gonna be really annoying. What we need to do to make it keep continuing until the user says no, let's stop. Yes, you guessed it right. We'll use a loop. For that, we'll use a do while loop because we want the loop to run at least once in the beginning. We'll type in do and then here while. Now we'll declare a variable here, char, and then continue execution and then set it to y. Now we'll copy paste all the logic that we have already written from line number 6 line number 9. And just after giving out the response, we'll ask the user, does he want to do another calculation or not? We'll type in out and then we want continue. Now we'll use the scanner class, populate continue execution variable scanner.next.char at 0, and we'll use this variable for a while condition. If continue exec is equal to capital Y, or if it is equal to small y, then the execution continues. If it is something else, then it ends. So let's run this. Now if I type in 10 and 100 and then do a percentage, you can see the output is 10. And it's also asking me if I want to continue or not. If I type in y, it's again asking me for a new number. Let's just do 30 and then 20 minus 20 and then do an operator. That gives us the response of 10. Now if I type in anything else, let's just say n, it stops the execution of the program. So here you have a basic calculator program in Java. Now you might be wondering, this is a really basic program, and yes, it is. But programs like these are really important for strengthening and polishing about the fundamentals of any programming language, whether it's Java, C#, Python, etc. As always, we'll end this video with a quote that says, "It's never too late for a new beginning in your life." Thank you for watching and have a great day.